Alright, hello everybody, we're back with another First Play on launch day. I want to go ahead and thank the developer and publisher, or whatever, whoever it was that sent me a free evaluation key to this game, Dark Point Games. This is Achilles Survivor. They probably noticed that I've been playing and reviewing a lot of Vampire Survivor-like games on my YouTube channel, so they decided to hit me up with an email and offer me this free evaluation key. Now, I've been anxiously awaiting this game because, my god, it looks good. The graphics look incredible for a Vampire Survivor-like game. And I was really surprised when they announced the price was only going to be $5 here at launch. So when you look at this, yeah, the graphics are really impressive. So, will the game be worthy of the 2 weeks of hype that I've had since they offered me the key and I learned about this game? Or will it all be a disappointment? That's what we're here to find out, and we'll be back for more and to test this game out right after this.
You will become legendary.
Alright, welcome back everybody. We did just launch the game, Achilles Survivor. Let me go ahead and go in here real quick first and turn this audio way the hell down. Global volume will go, I don't know. The main thing that needs to be turned down is the volume, the music volume. Alright. That seems a little better. We'll go to like 70 here. And yeah. That's probably good. Graphics, let's go ahead and take a look here. Window, you can't go bigger than 1600 by 9. So it does have 4K support, so that's cool. Okay. Yeah, you can't go bigger than 1600 by 900 in Windows. That's kind of funny. Motion blur by default is off, so I definitely like that. A developer that knows about motion blur and to not turn that on by default. Alright. Let's go ahead and go back and jump into the game, guys, without any further ado. Outskirts. Looks like we have to play this guy. We're going to jump in here real quick. Okay, so it wants you to last 20 minutes. I see that right away. Survive for a certain period of time. Collect stones, 040. And build a forge and transform any power. Okay, so there is automatic shooting. Real quick, can you change that at all to... No. Building by button, show damage default on. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any way to have it manually be controlled. It's all automatic. Okay. Yeah, I think these games are a lot better if they at least offer you a choice on, you know, controlling where you're shooting. We have 4 different power-ups. I mean, the graphics in this game are phenomenal, guys. I mean, for a Vampire Survivor-like game. And for $5 price tag, you think you're getting a good deal here. But at least here at the start here, guys, structure power damage, I guess. Notice how the balls that they're dropping, I don't even have to move. They just get sucked into me from like a mile away. Guys, I'm barely running at all. I'm just walking. I mean, I know you want to start off easy and get progressively tougher, but there is nothing challenging about this right now. Level up, I don't even care. Okay, so we come in one of these zones, and what happens? Okay, so we built something. Okay. Level up! Epic, we'll take the epic, whatever it is, right? Okay, so we want to continue to stay in this zone. It looks like we're building something out of the rock there. Ooh, icky spiders now. Heavy hitter. What is this? Oh, you can construct like a turret or something. Someone's mass overflowing with deadly energy. We don't have enough coins to do that, though. Let's try to work on this again, I guess. Okay, so we built it and then we broke it. Not really understanding that. As you see, guys, I'm just standing in one spot most of the time, and then I'm walking. I'm not even running. I can just walk and stay out of harm's way. There doesn't seem to be any kind of a dash. Like a lot of these games, especially if they're challenging, you almost need like a dash. And nothing like that is required here. So I assume we're just building these and getting out of the way, so we don't destroy what we built. Okay, we have a scorpion now, kind of after us. So this is the biggest challenge we've had so far. He just has a lot of health, though. I mean, the graphics are really good, guys, but I gotta tell you, I'm already bored. I played a lot of Vampire Survivor games over the last few years. Probably the last three and a half years. There has been so many of them on Steam, and I bet you I've played at least 50 of them, maybe 60 of them. So this is nothing new to me. And I think this game goes to show, yeah, I haven't played it for long, but I'm already bored. Like, the graphics are really pretty, the UI is amazing, the sound effects are fine, I don't notice any kind of music in the background playing. I don't think I turned it down enough to where there shouldn't be any music playing. But I'm bored out of my mind, guys. This is boring. There's no dash. There's the perks are nothing. Experience gain plus 9%. Like I'm seriously getting sleepy playing this game. And I typically like Vampire Survivor games, so this isn't like a genre that I don't like. No, I love good Vampire Survivor games. But this game here, despite the really nice graphics and the fact that it's not lagging or anything like that, I feel like this is a perfect example of why we should never judge a book by its cover. You know, you look at this game, you're like, wow, this game has really nice graphics for a Vampire Survivor game. It looks a hell of a lot better than the original Vampire Survivors, and it's only the same price. It's $5. Just like Vampire Survivors now, it's $5. But the pretty graphics, the pretty effects here with the fire and everything like that do nothing to help make this game entertaining or enjoyable to play. Like, I feel like the developer or the developers of this game just took the cookie cutter concept of Vampire Survivor-like games and thought if they added some assets to the game and made it look pretty in the Unreal Engine, that it would sell like hotcakes and make them $1 million. But I feel like they forgot a very important part of making any game, and that's actually inspiration, making dynamic gameplay that's actually fun to engage in. Because this is not fun. Yeah, I mean, that scorpion looks cool, but how is this fun? This isn't fun at all. There's nothing about this, especially maybe if the developers were to make it so you could control your shooting manually, at least that would give you more to do and be a little more challenging. And I understand that if I keep playing, guys, for an hour or whatever, the game's going to get more challenging or whatever. But I don't think it's a good sign when I'm already sleepy and bored out of my mind after playing the game for 10 minutes. I've been playing for 10 minutes and I'm already so damn bored, I want to go take a nap. And like I say, it would be one thing if I didn't like this genre of games, but no, I love good Vampire Survivor games. There's at least 24 games that have simple 2D hand-drawn graphics or whatever that I would much rather play than this, that are just way more fun. And I actually am disappointed because I thought I would like this game. I saw the trailer and I was kind of pumped for this game. I was kind of pumped that they were offering me a key. And here I am just super disappointed because this is not fun at all. Guys, in the end, this is just another game that goes to show the graphics don't make a game. Gameplay and, you know, making the game fun are much more important aspects if you're an indie game developer. Yeah. I mean, I think I'd have more fun watching my grass grow in January. And as we know, grass doesn't grow in January, but yeah, I think that'd be more fun than playing this game. So, it is what it is, guys. I mean, there's definitely been some effort put into this, so I can't give it a miss video, even though I'm tempted to give this a miss. Because it doesn't look like shit. It's not maggot-infested, stinky shit. Definitely doesn't look like shit. It looks good, but the gameplay is just terrible. I think this will be like probably one of my GiT games. I don't even know if I can give it an effort as obvious, which is at least, you know, positive. Yeah, I think this has to be a negative, one of my negative categories of games. Not as bad as a missed game, but this is definitely a get good because it just needs to find fun, and this isn't fun. This is a very boring game, despite the pretty graphics and the fancy flash and pizzazz. There's just nothing here. This is like if you're a guy and you're dating, or if you're a woman and you've ever dated. This is like if you're a guy and you dated and you saw that really hot, you know, blonde, but you took her out and she was, you know, just like a ditz, and she just had no personality. You took her to the movie theater, and I remember once in the 90s when I took a girl out that was really pretty. I took her to the theater when I was in the Navy. I took her to the theater and we went and watched the movie Dumb and Dumber. And we went and watched the Dumb and Dumber with Adam Sandler. And here I was laughing and chuckling. Everybody in the theater was laughing and chuckling. And I looked over her several times and she just had that, you know, that dead-eyed look, like she wasn't understanding the jokes in Dumb and Dumber, the movie. And she obviously wasn't enjoying the movie. It was like all the jokes and comedy was going right over her head. And you can imagine how much fun that date was. And that's kind of what this game is. Yeah, it looks pretty, just like that girl was pretty, right? It looks really pretty, but there's just no depth here. There's no substance. And it's all flash and no depth. And just like that blonde girl was that I took out when I was in the Navy, you know, that couldn't even enjoy or laugh at Dumb and Dumber. This is about the same kind of depth as that date. And about the same amount of fun as that date was for me. So with that, guys, yeah, I can't recommend this game, and I'm not going to sit here and play this game for 3 hours to tell you that the game is lackluster and boring. Because I think that if you're watching, you can see exactly what it is. In the end, make up your own mind. I mean, the game is at least affordable. It's only $5, but I'm starting to see why they didn't price it more than $5. When by the looks of this looks like this should be a, you know, $10 or $12 game based on the graphics. But based on the gameplay, it's not even worth $1 in my opinion. Yeah. So I hate to give this game a negative review, but I am honest, guys. So just giving me a free key to your game definitely isn't going to equate to a positive review by myself, because I am always positive with every game that I review. So this is a gets good, guys. The developers need to find a way to make this more fun. Maybe manual shooting would be more fun. Maybe something to do besides. There's just got to be more to it. If you really want a good idea of how to make a Vampire Survivor-like game fun, then you need to go take a look at Horde Hunters. H-O-R-D-E Hunters. It's around the same price. I think it's $1 more. But it doesn't look nearly as good, but that developer knows how to make a game fun. I would highly suggest every developer who worked on this, go play Horde Hunters, and then you'll know how to make a Vampire Survivor game fun. And for fuck's sake, don't just go and copy their formula. You know, be creative. Make up your own formula on how to make one of these games fun. But this isn't it, guys. This is terrible. I want to go watch my grass grow out in the front yard. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. This has been Zach79. Be sure you comment down below and let me know what you guys think. It's my review here. Does my video seem justified? Do I seem unfair? You let me know down in the comments. This has been Zach79. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.